So yeah, we're just coming out the Vitality Stadium and it's finished Bournemouth the Cherries 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. Before we get into the game, it was announced during the game that England United legend Bobby Charlton, World Cup winner, 86 years of old, has passed away. And you know how apt in some ways that he's passed away during a 3 p.m. kick-off on a Saturday. An absolute legend of the game, you know, an absolute legend, and you know it wouldn't be right to
and an absolute gentleman.
And an absolute gentleman. So obviously our hearts go out to you know, everyone associated with Bobby Charlton. I'm sure there'll be a lot done at the next set of fixtures in honour of him. Paul, on to the game. Your thoughts?
I think the first half was never going to be easy. I think we probably expected them to come at us because they will have targeted this, weren't they, as a game where they've got 3 points from 8 matches coming into this. This is one where they've really got to try and get another 3 on the board. I don't think either team really deserved to be leading at half-time. There wasn't much happening in the game. Neto had a cracking shot that hit the bar from distance, but they did carve us open far too easily for their goal. And I think when they reflect on that, we probably tried to press too much too high, which left a big gap in the middle of the pitch, and they exploited it well. But even going into half-time, I never really felt that worried. I thought we would still take something from the game, and credit to Gary O'Neill for the changes that he made.
Absolutely. Chris, thoughts?
Well,
you called it at half-time though, didn't you?
Yeah, well, as I agree with Paul, you know, I was confident that we were going to get something from the game. I mean, we were going to win that match when we got on the pitch out, you know, in the first half. They were passing, they were moving the ball around, and it was only a matter of time before we scored. And what a goal it was by Kuna, right in the top corner.
And the song came out, didn't it? Story of the game, really. I thought Wolves did all right in the first half. We controlled the game a lot, but we gave the ball away as well. And their goal was such a bad goal to concede. It was literally 1 pass, 2 pass, overlap, 2 overlap into the box, and a good finish. But it's a goal that we really shouldn't be conceding. You know, after that we had chances. I mean, Kuna got in, cut it back when he maybe should have shot, and it was cut out. Pedro Neto obviously hit the bar early doors, but we didn't feel too bad at half time. We thought we could be doing better.
I thought even though they've got 10 men, I don't think they'd have made any difference. If they've had 11, we'd have still beat them.
Yeah.
I think bringing Tommy Doyle on was a master stroke, and he just bossed the game, didn't he? We needed someone who could pass the ball forward like he does. He was a revelation for us, wasn't he?
Well, Tommy Doyle, when he come on, did absolutely fantastic. I mean, getting into the second half, he always wanted the ball. He was really positive, looking for that forward ball, and it was a forward ball. I think it was into Pedro Neto, who ran at the defence, and he slipped a lovely ball into Kuna, and Kuna this time hit it first time straight past the keeper, bish bash goal. Not long after that, there was a bit of a square up with Wang. I'm not sure who was it got sent off for the Cherries.
It was Cook, Lewis Cook, yeah.
And you reckon he should have got in the book earlier, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, he was clearly fired up and he was clearly trying to rattle a few of the Wolves players, and you could say it's not the worst headbutt in the world, but if you're going to put your head into someone else's head, it doesn't matter how hard you do it, it's, you know, you're asking for trouble, aren't you? But even before that, you know, we had equalised, and I thought that the tide had well and truly turned. We were moving the ball quickly, the link-up play was excellent. There's a lot of symmetry between the 2 goals, moving the ball quickly and linking up nicely in a first-time finish. So,
good finish as well.
Yeah, and it was a finish that wasn't one of panic. It was both goals were really well struck, and they were almost like passed into the net. And we've been short on goals for 2 or 3 years as a team. So to not snatch at chances is a real sign of confidence, I think.
Absolutely, and we were saying on the way up to the game that Wolves haven't had a red card against us, a player sent off against us for like nearly 2 years. I think it was something like that, wasn't it? It was around about that. Obviously, we've seen a lot of red cards, so obviously he put his head in. Wang got a yellow, he was sent off. Wolves were then in the ascendancy. The Cherries, you know, sporadically got into our half, and we were probing, trying to find that killer ball. But in the end, it was a mistake from the Cherries trying to get the ball out. Wolves won the back in the final third, and when you lose the ball there, you've got to keep calm. Again, I think who was it that put the little ball through? Was it Wang for the assist?
Yeah, Wang with the assist, yeah.
And then Sasha's come on, and, you know, he's a big lad, but he's good, you know, tall, but he was composed, and it was a great finish.
He's a proper goal scorer, just what we want.
he knows how to finish, and Wolves have seen the game out 2 goals to 1. It's a big 3 points for Wolves. We're up to the dizzy heights of 12th. Can you believe that? 3 wins on the board. Chris, your performance rating and your LEAMORE Windows man of the match, and why?
Performance rating, I think I'll give him 8.
8, okay.
Played some nice stuff at times. Shame about the goal. And man of the match, Tommy Doyle, when he came off the bench, half-time. Thought he was quality.
He was. Paul, same to you. Performance rating, LEAMORE Windows man of the match?
Yeah, I enjoyed watching us play, particularly in the second half. I thought we looked really good on the ball. And also we looked quite solid at the back. Maybe that's easier when you're playing against 10. So yeah, I'd probably agree with an 8 for the performance rating. It's not easy to come away from home, be a goal down and win the game and have 20 goal attempts. So there's a lot to be said for the performance. Yeah, Doyle changed the game when he came on. So I'll probably give it him, but also mention Craig Dawson. I thought he was outstanding at the back today. So yeah, I'll probably say Doyle overall, but a mention for Dawson.
Fantastic, and I'm going to give my performance rating. You know, for the overall and the way we come back, the decisions, the changes, I'll give it an 8 because it's a good away victory. I thought Tommy Doyle, when he came on, was so positive. He looked quality. He always wanted the ball. He was always looking to get the ball forward. He was really, really positive, and that positivity fed through the rest of the team. They moved the ball quicker. The confidence grew, and we did eventually get the goal and the win. So I'm going to go with 2 goals to 1. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. We do have an extra fan reaction coming up straight after this. We'll probably have the international fan and the match vlog. Who knows, I might put on one of the goals for you as well. So make sure you subscribe, smash the like on the video. But just one final word before we go from here. God bless Bobby Charlton. Always Wolves.
Yeah.